Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while. I wanted to talk about a top 5 right now on the Flash. So, I'm going to be doing powers that I wish he had and wanted him to have in season 1 through 3. So, if you don't think, if you have different opinions, comment down below what you think, but alright, starting with 5, I'm gonna say him turning himself into a tornado. If you haven't saw Justice League 2 yet, you might as well just do something about that. In the movie, he ends up, I don't remember the guy's name, I think it was, I'll work at that later. It was just this guy. He was facing him, he could duplicate himself, and he was made of glass, so he turned into like this small tornado and ran across the whole town and stuff. Well, not town, but forest. Alright, 4. You guys might just disagree with this, but I think that he should have got his power to duplicate himself faster. Wanna know why? Because in almost every single game, or every single movie, my bad, he's got it faster than that. It took him 2 seasons to realize how to actually do that stuff. And if you haven't watched The Flash, then you might as well not watch this. You won't understand what I mean. I mean, if you like True Legend, you can watch it. But just make sure that you've watched the show before you do anything about this. And so that's why, because he's got his, like, he was already fast enough to do that stuff, and then it takes him a couple seasons to do something that he could have did at the start. Alright, 3, I would say, I wanted him to have his running, facing through walls faster, because this is now just faster, because when he started, I meant running on walls, sorry. Running on walls, because he could have did that before. I mean, it never proved it to you, so if you don't believe me. I mean, I don't watch read the comics of that stuff, so you can't, like, I might not be right, and it could be going based off the comics or something, but comment down below if it's based on the comics, the original CW show. I don't think it is, because it doesn't look like it, neither does it seem like it. Anyways, yeah, and I can't believe I'm beating this guy. Alright, 2, you guys are gonna insanely disagree with me, but I think, just don't get mad at me for thinking this, but I really wanted his, he can only duplicate himself twice from the first season, and then he has to get faster to duplicate himself more. Like, why? It takes, you just gotta go the same. Alright, I get it. The force and his speed took a second to react, but then, dude, you're running on walls and you still can't duplicate yourself yet. And it took him till Zoom raced him. That's when he first duplicated himself. Like, seriously, you could have, like, did something. Alright, 1. No, I think this is a good one. I think this is an all agreed thing. I think, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I just think, do you know the power in season 3 that he gets where he can duplicate himself? And do you know how the duplicate is supposed to follow what he does? Yeah. and it just runs around when he's about to kiss Iris, which happens in it's either season 4 or season 3. I can't remember. I haven't watched season 4 yet, so no spoilers. And yeah, I just want all top 5 of those powers, and some are in it, just not used properly, like it should have been. And I'll see you in the next one. See you, Mobile Legends.